All right, hi artists. So we're going to try to keep with our theme of ocean creatures. And during our wind time, we're going to try to draw a seahorse. And again, mine's pretty plain and purple and pink. And anything you guys see in mine, of course, you can change, just like with any other drawings we do. Let me walk you guys through the basic steps on how to draw your seahorse, and then, of course, you can make your own adjustments and make your own unique seahorses. I can't wait to see how they go. All right, so first things first is I would suggest drawing a pencil, just like I always say. I'm going to draw in Sharpie. Hopefully I won't make a mistake. And my seahorse, because they're rather tall, I want to go vertical with my piece of paper. Okay, let me turn my camera around. It's a lot easier for me to draw this way rather than upside down. And hopefully you guys can see. Great. So first thing I want to do is we have to start by creating this kind of curved line to begin the head. Now it takes a little finesse. So this is why I'm going to say draw lightly in pencil. So I'm going to come down and over. And we're going to do a matching line, but it's going to turn into like the bottom part of our seahorse's jaw. Something like that. We're going to do a little rounded curve there. And there's his mouth. We're going to give him a big, fabulous eye. Now remember, folks, you can change your eye. It does not need to look like mine. Okay. And next, I'm going to do kind of like some spikes here. So something like that. And we're going to begin our seahorse's body. It's going to be kind of a big curve and then curl upwards. Oh my goodness. So here's the important part, is getting this to curl. Alrighty. That could be the end of the tail. Now we're going to do our seahorse's belly. So we're going to start from up here, bring that belly up and around, and we're going to connect it all the way to the end of that curl. Looks good. Okay, we're going to add another little part of the belly here just because it's way more interesting. But we're not going to go to the end of the curl. We're going to taper it off like so. Great, it's looking good so far. And of course, you guys can go and do a little pattern. I'm going to do bowed lines like this just so my seahorse looks like a little bit more 3D. If you went straight across, that would look very strange. Okay, next we have to give the seahorse maybe a couple sets of fins. So we're going to do the main set of fins first. And these are going to have kind of little skeletal pieces like this in the center, and then we'll connect it all together. I'm going to do a longer one here, and then a slightly shorter one, and then maybe a little bit shorter. Okay, pretty good. So now we're going to connect them kind of like a bat wing. Bow the line. Okay. We're going to try to do the same thing up here, but we don't need to do like really thick pieces. We're going to do just little short guys like that. A little bit longer. Longest one, medium, short. And just like we did with the other one, I'm going to connect them. And I actually think I want to do a couple more short guys here. And taper it off. Ooh, that looks good. I'm going to do another one down here. A short, medium, long, medium, short, teeny tiny. Okay, and then we're going to connect them. Little bowed lines. And then taper it off. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Now, if you guys want to add any other details like bubbles or anything else, really, you can always go and add them now. When you go to color them, you guys can change it any way you'd like to. I want to make the eye a little bit more interesting, so I'm going to do another ring around the eye just because, why not? I love adding more patterns and textures. It looks a little bit more interesting. Again, you guys, I can't wait to see what you do. If you want to change it any way, you go right ahead. I used marker when I went to color mine. So when you guys go to color yours, you can break up each section in different sizes and colors, and you guys can use whatever you happen to have available to color it. All right, I can't wait to see them.